first thing I would like to ask you is, would you like to put on a sortie, a wetsuit?
Sure.
Keep in mind, this is the first lesson. Usually we spend around 2 hours during the first discovery lesson for a total beginner. And in the last part of the lesson, maybe 40 minutes before the end, we go into the water, try to do a little bit of basic paddling with guide. So my point is, you won't need actually to go deep in the water and get a little bit colder. So it's okay even if you don't put a wetsuit. But if you like one, I will be more than glad to give you one.
Excuse me.
So, should you get one or not?
Well, if you don't think it's necessary, then I don't.
Very good, my friend. Super. So, next piece of equipment. The most important piece of equipment, my dear Leah, for kite surfing. Not only kite surfing, other sailing sports as well. And I'm talking about the harness, okay? Very important. I need to get your size. And I think you are definitely a medium one. So, just in case, I'm gonna take out a medium first.
Yep.
Please grab it, I will show you how to use it.
Sorry guys.
And then we are going to just need a large one.
Sí, pero lo he bloqueado para que no se le cambie la señal. Luego, el tuyo. ¿Sabes cómo cambiar el channel?
So,
He puesto
I know
para
it seems a
ti,
bit
siempre va a ser
complicated,
en
but you
2
should keep in mind that I'm going to keep you super well informed about the equipment as well. I think you can understand that sometimes we have to actually know what equipment we're using so that we can be more effective and have more fun as kite surfers. Okay. So my dear Leah, this is a seat harness. We call it the seat harness because this is your back support and these are your leg straps. You simply slide your legs through
Excuse me.
and put the back support on your back. Let's try it. I'll help you, okay? Keep it like that behind your back and just put one leg in. Very good. You do it very artistically. Perfect. Then the other leg. You need to put both legs in.
Well, this is not.
Okay then. So let's drop this. Please put on this one. We're gonna use this one and we will be just fine. Very good. You see, already you are putting the seat harness on for the second time and you look more comfortable and more confident. Bravo, eh? Super. So the trick here, my dear Leah, just to make sure the size is okay, is to use the Velcro. This is the first thing you actually put on. Try to just squeeze yourself in and then you grab the harness and please remember the harness and the hook,
Thank you, sorry.
no worries, is going to be your connection point with the kite, okay, just like in windsurf. Now you have to click this in and as you can see someone that was a little bit larger than you wore this, so we are just going to adjust it
12 meters. Come if you want.
Yeah.
like that. And now I don't want to squeeze you, so can you please try and buckle up? At the same time, you can get the idea that any kind of harness is totally adjustable, okay? Of course, if you have your own piece of equipment, you adjust it once and that's all. Okay, now, my dear Leah, we need the harness hook to be tight. You don't need this to climb back here and give you problems with your breathing. So I'm going to give you a very nice practical tip. Grab the straps, just grab them, just grab them, very good. And try to go up and down, and you will feel the hook gradually tightening. Some people go like, the trick is to go up and down. Very good, my dear Leah. Excellent. Next piece of equipment now. I want you to be really careful on this kind of elastic rope. We call it the safety leash. It goes hand in hand with your harness. You never leave home without a safety leash on your harness. I'm going to guide you through very analytically on the beach about this. It's one of the safety systems we use. For the time being, I'm going to help you put it on. It's a very simple kind of thing. All kite surfing equipment is very simple to use, and once you do it maybe a few times, you will never forget. Okay? Please remember that this is one of the important safety systems, as we said, and this part with the arrow goes on your harness. Okay, not the other way around. Okay, you need to have this at close range. You can also hook it in here on your harness and click the remaining part on the hook as well. It's up to you. But some harnesses like yours have a special attachment point, so we utilize it, okay? Very good. Now, before we go out, there are a couple of more pieces of equipment. Please remember that this harness is different than mine. Mine is a waist harness. You can see there are no leg straps. And you have to remember, they have good points and bad points, both of them. This is very ergonomic, goes around your hip bone, so it's very easy for you to go back and deal with the kite power. Mine puts a lot of emphasis on my ribs, okay? But on the other hand, my harness allows more flexibility. If you try to do this movement, you see it's a bit restricting, okay? But remember, every kite surfer goes with a seat harness for the first couple of years of their kite surfing career, okay? They feel a little bit more comfortable with that. Now, any questions so far, Leah?
No.
Perfetto, you are the best. Let's go on with a life vest. Let's try on a medium one. My dear Leah, this is the back part. It's a slide through, so you just slide one hand in, don't worry about this, and then the other one. Very good, super. Now, you have already noticed the strap from behind. So please check in between your legs, grab the strap and connect it with, guess what? This part, okay? You just need to take the click a little bit further out. Bravo, Leah, you know how to adjust it already. Yes. And another practical tip, you see now that this is a bit in the way of your safety system, okay?
Yeah, you are
So
right.
what do? We just try to take this away,
I don't know.
put it in, click it. Very good. And now this is in front, the clear visibility. You can always see where this and that is. And the last part is, please raise your hands. I'm going to just tighten the vest a bit. The moment you go in the water, if this is not tightened, it goes here and gives you a lot of problems with your breathing. Okay, how do you feel? Are you feeling a kite surfer already?
Yes.
Perfecto, that's the spirit. Now, last part, my dear Leah, a nice helmet. I'm going to give you this one. Please put it on. This is the front side. Sorry about your hairstyle. And guess what, my dear Leah? Even though I am your instructor, I am going to put on a helmet as well. Remember, in kite surfing, we need to stay safe. And my first and foremost responsibility is to keep you safe, okay? How are we feeling? Ready? Let's go.
Why she don't wear wetsuit?
I already have our bar and our kite ready. Now, my dear Leah, before we say anything about the kite, before we talk about technical terms and start using the kite, my company, one thing is idea of the teaching area where the lessons take place. So whenever you visit a new spot, it's a good idea to check and ask for information from a local guide, from an instructor, even from an independent rider. For example, my dear, here, remember that the spot is very nice, sunny, shallow water, but it's never a good idea to go a lot more down, like the wind is pushing me downwind, okay? Because over there it gets rocky, there are sea urchins, it's not very healthy for your feet, okay? And also, you can see a series of fishing boats over there. Imagine what would happen if a kite crashes on a fishing boat. It's not a very good idea. So always please remember that whenever you find yourself deep in the water, next lessons, okay? Check on your left, see that the school building is here. So try to familiarize yourself with